We're here today with Leigh Travers, CEO of DigitalX. Leigh, thanks for your time.
David, pleasure to be here.
Are you able to share some of the DigitalX history?
DigitalX was founded in 2013, listed on the ASX in 2014 as one of the major Bitcoin miners and traders. That business enabled us to develop a lot of revenues, where we established our own blockchain development team out of the US, and then we've been providing advisory services to a lot of the cryptocurrency companies that have launched over the last year. More recently, we've actually established our own crypto asset fund and moved into the media and advertising space through launching our domain coin.org, and that'll be providing blockchain education and crypto asset news.
How important is it to be an educator and a sharer of news as well as an advisor?
It's very important. I mean, you look at the marketplace, it's very immature still. There's a lot of education that needs to bring on the next wave of investors. There's also a lot of the real estate that's been taken up previously about crypto news, such as Facebook, Twitter and Google. They're moving to limit that advertising. So obviously that web domain real estate becomes far more valuable.
And how do you find walking the fine line between, on the equity side, being listed on the ASX, but also advising and participating in ICOs?
I think that comes down to understanding the regulations. So I'm Vice Chairman of Australia's industry body. We helped to establish the Code of Conduct for digital currency exchanges that's been brought into law earlier this month, as well as Chairman of Australia's Initial Coin Offering Working Group. Our board's very experienced in the crypto space, as well as having one of the partners of Australia's top law firms. We've got a Chief of Compliance based out of the US that understands the entire US regulatory landscape. And then our people contain a lot of crypto asset knowledge. For example, our CTO is behind the world's first Bitcoin meetup, and a well-renowned cryptographer.
And in terms of recent milestones, what should investors have focused on?
I think some of the most recent news has been the projects that we've worked on, providing blockchain advisory services. And then just today, ahead of the TechKnow presentations, we've launched our coin.org blockchain education and crypto news site. So I'd keep in contact with that for the latest updates, as well as launching our own crypto asset fund, which is headed up by a top chief investment officer that is ex-Caledonia and Elliston, two major funds in the equities markets. And they also entered China back in 2003. So through our team now, we have a lot of experience investing in emerging markets.
And in terms of looking forward, what should investors focus on?
I think it's the case that you need to keep in touch with the marketplace. That's constantly evolving and maturing. We think the first wave was obviously digital currencies. The second wave was the utility tokens that have been built on top of Ethereum. And the third wave, which is always the most powerful wave, is the launch of security tokens. So asset-backed tokens. So where we see blockchain technology being used to trade assets, and it's the most efficient way to do so, that's where we're going to see a huge growth in the market, and that's where DigitalX will benefit.
Leigh, thanks for your time.
Thanks, David.